Morning! Morning! Hi! Gang's all here! Well, almost. We have a pickup to make. We're on our way to pick up Natalie. And we're heading over to the southwest of Ontario. And you're wondering, what are we doing there? But there's tons of cool stuff. A lot of fun. We have a road trip, a girls' road trip. It starts right now.
That's fair.
Oh, hi!
For a while. I haven't seen
Oh,
him for a
hi!
while.
He's pretty cute.
You? Hi, Teddy. Teddy, hi.
He's pretty mad at me.
Why? Oh, because you're leaving?
Teddy, you want to come with us?
Teddy definitely wants to come with us. Teddy does not want to come for the treat because he knows what's going to happen.
Teddy, you want to go on the girls' trip?
Teddy, come here.
And this is what it looks like when there's girls in a car.
Help me!
Are you okay in here?
We definitely pack light.
Yep.
Yeah, this is light. This is what happens when you have gear.
Yeah.
No space.
We like photos.
Packed, and then look at how much stuff you guys have. So we each have something like you. We all have one suitcase. But there's four of us.
There's 4 of us, so we'll just have to put a seat down.
Oh, sweet.
This is the luggage scenario. Just stopped off in Kitchener and we are transferring cars, transferring our stuff. Got a rental which has a little more space for us. So we're gonna reload, rejig, and be on the way. We had to play some drinks. Toronto girls. So I'd stopped in Sarnia on so many road trips with my family, but we never really ventured into the town. When I did, I found it was such a cute place, an amazing marina, lots of American visitors who port there for the weekend, and a beautiful beach too.
Are you? Didn't know that.
Just scoping out the scene. This is Canatara Beach Park, which is a sandy white beach right on Lake Huron. Whenever I go to the beach, I have to test the water before I can commit to going all the way. A little pebbly. Woo! That feels good. What do you think of the water?
By that I mean you have to keep on moving.
You have to keep on moving. Oh my god, it's honestly like, woo! Feels good though, it's very hot. Look at those sailboats. It's so blue, I like it. I like the blue.
But you have to run.
Yeah. Okay, let's see. Are you ready, Dee?
You gotta do it. Do it for the team.
Do it for the team.
That's why you have to show pride.
Oh, she did it.
Give your body.
Oh, I'm gonna have to work up my courage for that one. The water was perfectly cool, blue, and refreshing. There were bathrooms nearby, and the parking lot was just at the edge of the beach, so it's very convenient, especially if you have a family. It was the perfect, relaxing beach day with the girls. And when the sun hit the water just right, it was a turquoise blue. Can you believe this is Ontario? Beautiful beach. Beautiful beach. See you next time. We out. Wrapped up at the beach and now we're gonna head out onto the water. It's really blue, clear, refreshing. It felt really good to be in it, but now we're gonna check it out from a different view. We're gonna be on a boat, a pontoon boat, and we're at the Bridgeview Port, and you can check it out behind me. So cute.
We got life jackets and everything on board. Just
cleaned up pretty nicely. Headed to within like 10-15 minutes.
Cool brewery.
That's where we're headed. We're gonna do a little beer tasting and do some more exploring. Yeah. Natalie will share her drinks. Ooh, nice. Oh, we have arrived. So we tasted some of the craft beers at Refined Fool and headed to dinner. We're at Lola's tonight. But the decor is pretty cool. Look at the decor.
That's really
Decor is fabulous. Very different. Very unique. Eccentric even.
They're a funky little spot downtown.
A funky little spot downtown.
And they have really good signature cocktails.
Oh, I'm gonna try some signature cocktails.
They're martinis, apparently.
These are appies. This is baked brie with nuts and cranberries. And then this is an eggplant tomato baked dish. Looks amazing. And then that is
the lamb lollipop.
the lamb lollipop.
Lamb
Sorry. We break into, when you travel with girls, you know you've got to break into song every chance you get. Boom, boom.
I'm already sticky.
So if you're ever in Sarnia, I'd highly recommend dinner at Lola's. It was so delicious. This was a rack of lamb that we ordered. We also ordered some local fresh fish, which was done with a beautiful berry sauce. And look how pretty that is. One of the girls ordered a seafood dish, which had mussels and shrimp and scallops. It was yummy. And we also ordered a gnocchi. We kind of shared around, but the portions were huge. They're perfect for sharing with friends and family. On our way home from dinner, we had to pull over to see if we could catch just a glimpse of our first sunset on the road. It's morning. We're ready for another day. It's going to be a hot one, right, Natalie?
Absolutely.
What's the weather say?
32 degrees, baby!
Perfect for the beach. And we're going to start our day
At John's.
at
Without
John's.
a Greek.
John's is run by Leo, who's a Greek. We're going to check it out. We're here at John's in Sarnia, and I have to show you guys how we take Instagram photos.
How we take Instagram.
Something's wrong with this. There we go. So this is all our food. Marissa is photographing.
Your turn.
It's my turn now. I'm gonna take a photo. Yeah, of course.
Do you want a tip? Angles. It's all about the angles.
It's definitely all about the angles here.
Could I borrow your plate?
Sure. What's your favorite dish on the menu?
The favorite in the breakfast menu we sell skillets.
Skillets?
It's $1.5 million.
Oh yeah. Yeah, the sizes are amazing.
Everybody tries them. Everybody tries them.
Can't finish it?
No, most of them going home.
Really?
When the doggy
Nice.
bags.
If I'd known, I would have taken that as a challenge.
I like the way you think.
Oh!
You're weird, but I like it. Same to you.
Are we ready?
Everybody loves each other in this car.
I think Marissa was touched by the song.
I was.
In 1.4
Got all sentimental.
kilometers, turn left onto Water Road.
Okay, you need to figure out how to turn this stuff around.
If you're planning a road trip to this part of Ontario, expect to see lots of green, yellow hills with a contrast of blue sky. It's really a beautiful drive.
Orchard and Cider House. That's where we are.
This is cute.
So cute.
It's like an enchanted
I feel
forest.
like we're like in countryside in England.
Here at Twin Pines Orchard and Cider House. So cute, quaint. I love this rustic decor. Let's go in. It's like a gift shop. This is the tasting room. Hey, ladies.
Hi! Speaking of which, Sada.
I know, I'm excited. Cider. Oh, ice cider. That's interesting. Here they grow all their own apples and pears for their own cider. There's lots of other vegetables and fruit that they grow on site as well.
Yes, so a hard cider is really like a mild carbonated wine. So it's fermented fruit like a wine would be, but it's carbonated kind of like a beer. The alcohol percentage on these ranges from a 6.2 to a 6.8, so it's not quite as strong as a wine, but a little bit stronger than a beer.
Thanks. What do you guys think?
Amazing, great.
I love the red one.
Yeah, it's
I like
very
the previous
popular.
What was the other one called before?
The original.
The original. Cheers, friend.
Cheers. She's videoing.
Cheers.
Cheers.
How long has this cider been around for?
So we've been making hard cider for about 13 years now, but this family farm has been here for close to 50 years. My grandparents bought the farm that long ago.
So it's
kind of
family
cool. It is
owned.
a family business. Yeah, my two uncles are the ones that make the hard cider. This is actually a picture of my grandpa back here.
So cute. Can
Joe
we bring it
Van
up a little bit
Steenkes?
closer?
Yeah.
Awesome.
This is Joe Van Steenkes.
Grandpa!
Yeah.
That's a nice photo.
Yeah, he's passed away about 7 years ago now, but my grandma's still around. She's the one that makes the preserves that you see on the wall over there. One of the main competitions that we'd like to submit our ciders in is the Great Lakes International Cider Competition.
Great.
And this is actually the largest cider competition in the world. So this year was exceptionally large. We submitted everything that we had at the time, and everything won medals.
Oh my God! Congratulations! Yay
Yeah.
to a family that produced damn good cider.
So the first one that you tried won a bronze. The original in red that you see right here, they both won gold, and everything else also won bronze.
Wow! Congratulations!
Yeah,
World-class cider right here.
yeah, so this is the one that has won a lot of
Where'd it
really
go?
big awards. Actually, in 2014, this won Best in Show in the largest cider competition in the world. So it was best in the world that
You
year.
guys are awesome!
We're here today at the Twin Pines Cider House.
It's very lovely cider. Yes.
What's your favorite?
I think the red has won over.
Right.
Yeah.
My taste buds also agree.
Yes,
Yes.
very nice.
Righto. Carry on.
After the cider house, we took the scenic route through Pinery Provincial Park, and our next stop was the beach.
In the distance?
Ooh, we found water. Arrived at our second beach destination. It's in Twin Pines Provincial Park, and look at the water behind me. It's beautiful.
So pretty!
Isn't it amazing? This is literally unreal beauty. No filters, no editing, just beautiful.
What do you think, buddy?
All right, what did you think of the beach today?
It was amazing.
Beautiful.
So
Beautiful. So colorful. On to the next one.
On to the next.
If you like hiking, the outdoors, and canoeing, this is definitely the beach for you. There's tons to do here. The next stop on our road trip was Grand Bend.
We're here in Grand Bend. Dun, dun, dun.
Because we look ridiculous.
Just arrived at the schoolhouse. Let's go eat. I'm hungry.
I'm ready for like a salad. Yeah, we got to wait. Because we made a salad packed yesterday.
We did. What a cute place.
In the same way as that. I'm on the way here. In any direction.
Just had an amazing lunch at the historic schoolhouse restaurant here in Grand Bend. It was delicious. I thought it was really good. I had a Greek salad. I had a seafood skillet, which was made with lemon and butter and white wine, which was amazing.
Wherever you feel comfortable.
And yeah, what did you guys think? Did you like lunch?
We're trying to figure out the parking situation.
That's okay. It's all part of traveling. This is the real deal. You're getting the real deal Holyfield. So,
what did you ask us?
What did you think of the food?
I really liked it. I love the restaurant. I thought it was really cute and quaint. And
What was your peach bellini?
it was delicious.
Yeah, it was a real peach
It was floating.
floating in Prosecco. Oh, sounds really good. Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, there's the beach. Mm. I just made it sound like the beach was delicious, but I meant ooh, not but anyways, yeah.
Oh, car coming at you.
So I really think that Grand Bend Beach has something for everyone. Families, couples, and even a younger crowd. There's nightlife if you want it. You can relax if that's what you're looking for. Tons of water sports. It's just a colorful, fun beach vibe. So Grand Bend Beach is a blue flag beach, and that means it's one of the cleanest beaches and has the clearest waters in the world. Some of those incredible beaches are in Ontario, so if you're looking for more beach info, check out my blog post. I'm going to link it down below.
Hey ladies, how's the water? I'm coming. See? Coming soon. Sitting on the beach, needed something cold to drink, so had to go looking. Found these fresh fruit smoothies from Smoothie-licious right on the strip of Grand Bend, and they're made out of fresh fruit and ice. We actually watched him put the real fruit inside the smoothie, the blender, and blend it up. It's really good. Oh, I forgot to say, this is pineapple and mango. Oh, and then I brought one back for Dee, but she doesn't like pineapple, but it's still good. You like it?
It's very good. Yes. I love it.
Yeah. Cheers. Here in Grand Bend, just spent a few hours at the beach and gonna head out onto the water today to do some extreme water sports. Let's see what we have the guts to do.
Very good. On next.
Oh, I've never done this before. Well, I've done that.
It's at 4 p.m. I don't know.
The water looks good. Hey ladies.
Right here.
Got it.
Oh, yeah, I need that one. Definitely, yeah.
Hi.
Hey girls.
Another boat. Another day.
Another day.
Yeah.
Life ain't too shabby at this point.
We call him the Prince.
The Prince.
The Prince. We have a royal on board.
I can't tell you.
My friend just had a little boy on last Saturday.
Oh, really?
9 pounds, 5 ounces.
Wow.
If you're looking for a way to spend the day in Grand Bend, I highly suggest you rent out a boat with extreme water sports. It was the best day. We had an amazing time. You can take a lunch with you and just enjoy the sun and the surf.
Hey guys, we are here in Grand Bend today, checking out the beach, enjoying the water, doing some extreme water sports. We might get a little more extreme than this, but honestly the water feels amazing. I have my feet over the side. It's turquoise blue. It's so beautiful. The sun is perfect, shining down on us. It's the best day. We have decided we really like boats.
We like boats.
We like big boats, small boats,
All kinds of
every kind of boat. Take us on the water. We are very, very happy campers.
Needless to say, this was a fun, relaxing, perfect beach day with friends, and the water in Lake Huron is simply breathtaking. This is the Grand Bend Yacht Club. I think we fit right in.
I think so too. It's like a cool talking over. I also like driving.
Why do you like
my own seat?
Yeah.
Let's go.
Although this is a very spacious car.
Yeah.
We're going back to the hotel.
Hotel.
My hair needs a good wash, but it would just be such a palaver that I can't.
My hair definitely needs a good
Be
wash.
bothered.
What the heck is a palava?
Palava is like a.
Like what language is? What are you speaking?
It's like English. It's English.
No, for real. No, for real.
Pavlova is a dessert.
No, that's a pavlova.
Tropical. I like those.
Pavlova
Yes.
is a dessert. A palava is like a shit show or like a
Conundrum.
Just
It's a conundrum.
A disaster. Like it would be such a mission.
Ah, a mission. Now that's English.
Later that night, we headed over to Smackwater Jack's for dinner.
Care about the lemon? I just want to have a plate, please. Yes, you may. Take a plate.
So the food at Smackwater Jack's was amazing. We tried a salad, Thai chicken bites, calamari, and the nachos. Everything was delicious. Even better was the epic view. This is the perfect spot to grab a drink or a bite to eat while you settle in to watch that phenomenal Grand Bend sunset. Just make sure you're sitting on the patio. I always like to check the time of the sunset before I make my dinner reservation. On one side, you'll have the beautiful setting sun, and on the other, a lovely view of the marina.
Cheers.
Cheers. Thank
To the
you.
sunset.
Yeah, amazing sunset. Okay, so we decided to run away for a quick mission to see this epic sunset. We left dinner for this. How do I pop it? Catch the last seconds of the sunset, and I had to share this because it's so beautiful. Purple, pink, orange. The sky's on fire.